nation's oldest refinery emerges from a decade of failed deadlines, more than 2 years after the federal government approved funding of $1.5 billion to repair the facility. By 1972, 7 years after it was built and commissioned, the Port Harcourt Refinery 1 was debottlenecked from the initial 35,000 barrels per day capacity to 60,000 barrels per day production capacity. By 1989, another refinery was commissioned on the complex, known as the Port Harcourt Refinery 2, with a 150,000 refining capacity by the then military head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida. Together, this complex has a 210,000 crude refining capacity. According to international best practices, a standard refinery like this should undergo turnaround maintenance every 2 years. But between 1989 and now, it has skipped many years to witness only 3 turnaround maintenance, a culture that hopefully would change going forward. By 2019, owing to suboptimal performance of just 20%, the plant took its last breath. In 2019, the managing director of the NNPC celebrated the completion of the first phase of the refinery as one of the achievements of his management after a few months in office. But the project was to miss a number of deadlines for completion after the federal government awarded Italian engineering firm Mare Tecnimont a $1.5 billion contract for the rehabilitation work in April 2021. As the nation kept tabs on repair work, then Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Timipre Silva said the refinery in Port Harcourt would restart operation in December 2022. But December 2022 came and passed. Nothing happened.
It has also secured funding for the rehabilitation of the 3 existing refineries to ensure the nation's domestic refining capacity.
In May 2023, however, during Channels TV's visit to the infrastructure, the dark clouds appeared to shift for some indication of brighter days. Our cameras toured to capture footage of newly installed pumps replacing the old. Welding works certified to meet what is a December deadline that has finally been met. Amid high hopes, however, that it would bring the much-needed relief to the nation's huge burden of petroleum products importation.